What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last video, thank you so much for watching. If you don't know me, my name is Chelsea and I'm currently training for the Ironman World Championships in Kona. We're currently 5 weeks out from the Ironman World Championships. When you see this video, when it is posted, it will be currently 4 weeks out from the Ironman World Championships in Kona. And yeah, we are in race week for Ironman 70.3 Sunshine Coast. So that's this weekend. Feeling good, so it'll be good to have a bit of a hit out just to try and get nutrition and transitions all up to go. So anyway, we're starting off this week with an easy 3.2, well not easy, a 3.2k swim, lots of race pace work. It's meant to be a wetsuit swim, however I wore my wetsuit yesterday and I really can't be bothered putting it on today, so I'm just going to go in there, do my 3.2k swim, and then I'm going to go home. And when I get home, I'm going to have a 20-minute sauna because the wetsuit was really meant to be for heat stress. So I'm going to do my heat stress at home in a 20-minute sauna after my swim. But yeah, that is training for today, so we'll get into it. So that is my swim done for the day, 3.2Ks. Now I'm going to head home, have a sauna, and that is training done for the day. Love starting off Mondays, nice and easy. It's my favourite way to start the week. Home from my swim and getting the sauna ready to jump into. A 20-minute sauna done. Man, that was hot. Monday, tick. It's Tuesday, finished work for today, just put my bike on the trainer because I'm about to jump on there, and I have, oddly enough, it's a really odd number, but I have a 53-minute spin. Yeah, it's got little bits of efforts in it. It's 53-minute spin, and then I have a 30-minute really chill, really easy run off the bike, and then after that head to the pool and do like a 1k, so like a 15 to 20-minute swim. And that'll be training for today. I put my bike back on the trainer and I actually ended up finding this little piece that I said I couldn't find last time because it fell off somewhere. It was actually just on the ground. So yeah, that's all fixed up. I'm gonna jump on the bike and get cracking. Let's go. Sounds so odd to say, but my 53-minute ride is done. It was just a little bit of race priming, so 2 10-minute builds in there, 2 threshold pretty much. And yeah, rest was easy. So now I head out. Gonna stay in my bib probably. Just head out right now to do a run off the bike. It's just 30 minutes, super easy. And then I'm gonna quickly run to the pool and do a 1k swim, which will be like 15-20 minutes. So it's currently 3:30 p.m. So let's get it done. Bike ride is done, 30-minute run off the bike is done. I was just super cruisy. I felt really good. Yeah, training felt good. Now I'm just gonna head to the pool and I have a 1 to 1.5 kilometer flop. Literally just really easy. It says nothing higher than zone 1 swimming. So yeah, just keeping in touch with the water really. And after that, I'll head home, have dinner, and chillax for the rest of the arvo. So yeah, tomorrow morning I'm heading to Kona Dam with my coach and quite a few other people because we're doing a bit of a skills open water sort of practice for Sunny Coast this weekend. I think it'll be really fun. There should hopefully be a few more girls there, which I'm super excited for because I do train with a lot of guys. Like, there's not many girls. It's hard to find girls like around my area to sort of train with, so yeah, stoked about that. Yeah, should be a good morning. Yo! Hey guys, it is currently Wednesday at 5 o'clock in the morning and I am heading to my coach's house and we're going to carpool to Kona Dam to do the open water swim. So yeah. 40 minutes to get to my coach's place, and then, I don't know, maybe it's like half an hour to another dam. Go! Guys, I'm getting all the layers on. I have white pants, long shirt, long pants, jumper, socks, gloves, and a beanie. And I have an hour of just super easy riding, no fan. So let's see how long. Let's see how long I can last before I start ripping some of this off. Because I don't reckon I'll be able to keep this on the whole time, but you never know. You never know. Beanie might be coming off. And the gloves probably. Huh. But yeah. So this, I've just got really shit stuff on, to be honest. Cause so fit. Gonna go jump on the bike. I have an hour easy, and I'll catch you in the ride. Oh man. Oh man. So hot. I'm getting so hot. We're halfway. That is 1 hour of heat prep done. Wasn't even like, I was just going easy on the bike, wasn't pushing it, but man, I'm so layered up that I am dripping in sweat. Ew. Can you see? Ew. Got it done, baby. I'm gonna cut that. Yuck. That smells so bad. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That feels so much better. Anyway, that's training. Now all I have to do is go get a massage, and that's not training, that's just relaxation. So yeah, training done for today, and today was a really great day. Yeah, we met some new people at the swim this morning, and yeah, they'll be doing Sunny Coast as well, so super stoked about that. Should be a good weekend out. I'll catch you tomorrow. Heading off to my gym now to go get a 1 hour myofascial massage from the absolute wizard Ahmed. This will be my last massage before race day on the weekend, so hopefully he can work his magic and get me moving freely. Well, not freely, but get me lengthening me up for the weekend. There you go. Anyway, I can't wait. I love massages so much. It's just an hour for me to have some me time. I love it. It is 11:20 on Thursday. I have finished work for today, and now I'm going to jump on the bike. I have 1 hour very easy ride, and then I have a 30-minute very easy run off the bike, just keeping the legs moving, the body flowing. And then after that I'm going to the pool to do around a 2 kilometer swim or something like that. Yeah, about 2 kilometer swim. And yeah, after that, that'll be training done for the day, and I'm gonna hopefully go get my nails done and take my bike, probably take my bike off the Zwift and get it sorted and just look over a little bit before tomorrow, because I head up to Sunny Coast tomorrow. Let's do it. Finished my ride and my run for today. Now I'm currently at the pool to do my 2 kilometer swim, and then after that I'm going to go home, have a shower, and either head to the shops to get my nails done or wash my bike and get that ready first. I'm not sure, but yeah, after this, training's done for the day. Thank God. It's very hot today and very windy, so I'm keen to relax. And I'm gonna have to get my food, my carb loading food that I'm going to take to the Sunny Coast. I'm probably going to go to the shops tonight and get all that. That way it's one less thing I have to do tomorrow. Plus I have no food in the fridge, and Robbie's left me for the weekend because he's gone to a Bucks party, so it's only me, and Robbie does all the shopping and the cooking. I love him so much, but I think I'm starting to realise because there's actually no food at all in the fridge. Oh well. It is Friday, and today I'm heading up to Sunshine Coast. However, before, I just need to get a couple workouts done. Bike is all set up and race ready. This wheel, I do have someone possibly coming with a disc wheel, which I should hopefully be able to use on the weekend. If not, this will be my full setup. Chain's been cleaned, waxed, tires have been put more sealant has been put in, tires changed over, brakes look like they're running all good. Now I'm just going to test today my Garmin computer, make sure it's all set up on the screen that I want and everything's connecting. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm just heading out for 1 hour, super easy, super chill bike ride today. Yeah, just really going to make sure the bike's running smoothly. And then I have a 20-minute sauna, 20-minute run, and a 2 kilometer swim. No, 20-minute swim. Is that about it? Yeah, but I could possibly be doing the 20-minute run up the coast with one of the girls in my age group, Holly, just waiting to see on what she's doing. But yeah, after this, should be hopefully heading off to Sunshine Coast around lunchtime. Let's get it. I freaking hate this time of the year. I'm just trying to get out of my street. Now it's getting swooped by birds. My heart rate literally went up to like 130. And I had to grab a stick and wave it all on my head while leaving the street. And this bird sits in a bloody tree outside our house. Done. Now all I have to do is a 20-minute sauna, pack everything, put my bike in the car, and then head off to the Sunny Coast. I thought I'd show you what I've got for a little bit of carb loading before the race. So what I do is 48 hours before the race I'll start my carb loading, which is today. So I pretty much have approximately 8 grams per kilo of body weight. So I'm aiming for about 560 grams of carbs a day. So this is kind of what I've got. So I usually have crumpets in the morning. For morning tea, I have a cup of rice, which I'm about to have now. There's oaty sliced bars for morning, afternoon tea, and then I also have some jelly beans. Also drink a litre of this a day, so I've got 2 litres for 2 days. Lunch I will have, I have these pita pockets, and in the pita pockets I will have 3 for lunch, 3 halves for lunch, and I will put chicken and salad and a bit of cheese in the pita pockets. So that'll be lunch, and then dinner I go simple. I have mince and pasta, and I put a tiny bit of pasta sauce in there and a tiny bit of cheese. And yeah, that'll pretty much bring me up for my carbs. Bring me to the amount of carbs I need to be having for my carb load. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have my rice now, and I'll catch you when I catch up. Okay, so I'm currently just putting, I had tubeless tires, so I've taken this, taken the tire off this, I've cleaned it all out, put the tire back on, and now I'm gonna insert some sealant. So my wheel weighs 1 kilo, so I'm gonna add about 50 mils of sealant. Well, so Crew said to add about 20 mils, but then someone else talking to said he adds about 60 to 70. So I'm gonna go with 50 mils. I'm just gonna put 50 mils in. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and yeah, you can watch the process. Want to make sure it has seated properly. See how much this one weighs? Oh yeah, no, it doesn't weigh anything. Perfect. So yeah, 1.06 kilos. So yeah. So running through the process of the back wheel, what I did in the front wheel, I just let all the air out. Now I'm just making sure it's not sealed anywhere, so I can try and get the tire off. This is like one of the hardest parts, getting the flipping tire off. But yeah, so if I can just get the tire off. Oh, never mind, that wasn't hard at all. So yeah, so now I'm going to take this tire off, and I'm going to wash out all the previous sealant. So I'm going to go do that. So I'm just making sure it's dry and there's no holes in the inner rim tape. Because if there's no holes, and yeah, it's my bike. I've cleaned it, I've re-waxed it with a nice clear harder wax, so hopefully the body wax I had on before literally made everything black, and I hated it so much. But I got this new wax, so hopefully I'm gonna wipe it off in a few hours when it dries, and yeah, hopefully it won't be as dirty.
Here she is. There she goes. Go, Chelsea! Go, Chelsea! Go, Chelsea! Go, Chelsea! Good job!
Hey guys, it is currently Monday the 15th of September. It is the day after Sunshine Coast 70.3 half Ironman, and I thought I'd quickly just jump on here because I didn't get a lot of footage over the weekend because I was really just enjoying spending time with family and spending time at Sunny Coast at a local event. I thought I'd just jump on here and do a quick debrief of the race and how I thought it went and what's up next for me. So Sunny Coast half Ironman. Didn't really have a lot of expectations on this race because my main goal obviously is Kona, which is in about less than 4 weeks time, and we literally leave in like 2.5 weeks, which is absolutely crazy. Can't believe how close it actually is. It's starting to feel super, super real. But so yesterday we had the half Ironman at Sunny Coast. I didn't really have a lot of expectations time-wise coming into this event because obviously at the moment most of my training has been focused around the the full Ironman distance, so a lot of full Ironman race pace efforts and stuff like that. Obviously towards Sunny Coast we did throw in a little bit of 70.3 race pace efforts and stuff, but it definitely wasn't, my training definitely hasn't been tailored towards that, and I haven't had wouldn't say I've had like the biggest taper for this race or anything like that. It definitely hasn't been my main focus, but I managed to come away with a 10-minute PB. I honestly don't even know, I still don't even know how I even managed that. I don't know, it's wild. Absolutely stoked. I literally can't believe that I did that. But I have been putting a lot of effort in training, so I am really glad to see that it is paying off in racing. So running through my day a little bit, start off the swim. I think I did about a 28-minute swim, which is a little bit on the slower side for me. But for this swim, my main goal was actually, because this race I was kind of wanting to trial things that I might want to do in Kona, like nutrition, transition-wise and stuff like that. I wanted to see if in the swim I went a little bit slower. So coming from a swimming background, when I swim, I have a very natural 6-beat kick. So my kick it's just continuous with my arm flow. It's not like the 2-beat, it doesn't like stop and like while I'm breathing and So I have a continuous kick, which isn't the greatest for triathlon. In the pool lately, I've really been focusing on getting my stroke rate up. So the main goal for this swim at Sunny Coast was to have a higher stroke rate and try and kick a little bit less. I felt pretty good. 28 minutes, I'd usually be around 26 minutes, so definitely was slower. But a lot of people were saying apparently the course, might the washing machine start? A lot of people were saying apparently the course was also a teeny bit long. My watch did say 2 kilometers and it was meant to be 1.9, so I don't really know if it was or if it wasn't, but I noticed a lot of people's swim times were quite slow anyway, so I wasn't really phased with that, to be honest. When I came out and I saw 28 minutes on my watch, I was just like, whatever, like cool, now we're onto the bike. The bike felt awesome. One thing is I did 2 hours and 23 minutes for the bike, which is like, I think the fastest I'd done previously was like 2 hours 29. So it was like 6 minutes I took off the bike. I averaged around 37.5 k's an hour. Bike felt great. I've definitely been doing all my training on this bike, so I'm a lot more comfortable on it now. However, I had to change the seat last minute before Sunny Coast because my old seat, which is right next to me, but I'm not going to turn the camera, but my old seat, it has a tear in the seat and I found it to become really uncomfortable and it was actually almost ripping the inside of my tri-suit. So literally a few days before the race, I had to change over to another seat that I haven't been training on. So, sorry. Yeah, I had to change it to another seat that I hadn't been training on, so it really wasn't ideal, and I definitely wasn't super comfortable. So that's something, I'm so glad I did this race, because that is something that I want to fix up before Kona. I'm literally gonna go and probably buy a bi-saddle seat ASAP. Like literally after I record this, I'll probably jump online and order a bi-saddle seat, because I really want to be comfortable with my ride in Kona, because my bike felt great at Sunny Coast. Like it felt so good. Yeah, I feel so much more comfortable on this bike. I was able to borrow one of my training partner, Maurice's, he lent me his disc wheel for the race. So that was awesome, because I think it definitely helped. However, in Kona, you can't even have a disc wheel anyway. So it was great for Sunny Coast, but it won't be great for Kona. But yeah, no, my biking's felt great. Definitely all the long rides inside on the Zwift, I really think have been paying off. I think overall for Sunny Coast, I was the 4th fastest female across all ages for the bike portion, and I was the 10th fastest, including the pros, across all ages, and I was the 10th fastest, including the age groupers and the pros for all of the females. So yeah, that's definitely the best like bike splits I've ever had, like ranking up there. So yeah, that was awesome. I was stoked with that, and I came off the bike and I felt great. Like I think something I did in my transitions, which I haven't done before, is I actually had like a little handheld flask, and I put nutrition into that flask, and I had that sitting in my transition. So when I came out of the swim, I quickly squirted that into my mouth, so I knew straight away I was replacing anything that I would have, replacing all the energy that I burnt in my swim. I was getting it back through nutrition. So that's something I tried, that's something I tried at this race, and I really, really liked it. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that in Kona. So going from the swim to the bike and then bike to run, I had these handheld flasks, squirt it right in, nutrition sorted for the first 20 minutes of the next section. For the run, I had my Nerd belt, which I love. I've been training in it, so I'm really comfortable running in it. I know when I first ever tried my Nerd belt on, I really didn't like it because it was bouncing around a lot. But I found a really good position, and every time I wear it now, it doesn't move at all. So it's super, super comfortable. And yeah, I was able to hold my nutrition in both of my bottles. So I had both of that. And something I actually also tried for this run is putting no-dose tablets, so caffeine, into my nutrition, because I didn't have that previously. And yeah, it was a go. It was a go. It was good. I barely faded on my run. I felt super, super comfortable. I was holding like 430s, 435s for the first half of the half Ironman. And for me, that is super, well, I got so my bike, I had a PB for my bike, and then I had a PB half marathon for my run as well. So I really couldn't ask much better. Yeah, felt super controlled. I just really wanted to control the first half of the run, so that's what I did. And then I picked it up a tiny bit in the second half, but I knew I was sitting pretty comfortably in 3rd position for my age group, and there really was no need for me to try and bury myself, to try and collapse at the finish line and get it all out of me. That's not, if Sunny Coast was my main race, that's exactly what I would have done. But however, knowing that I have Kona in 4 weeks, I didn't want to potentially injure myself or anything like that. So I held my steady pace for the rest of the race, and yeah, I did a 4 hours and 32 minutes, which is a 10-minute PB. My old time was 4 hours and 42 minutes. So yeah, managed to shave 10 minutes off my half Ironman PB while in the midst of training for a full Ironman. So I would actually really love to maybe even next year go back there and train solely for the half Ironman and really, really see what I could actually do. Because yeah, I really surprised myself with that. Yeah, I was absolutely stoked, and yeah, that was pretty much my 70.3 half Ironman race recap. Nothing honestly really went terribly wrong at all. Like, my transitions were pretty good. I did them exactly how I would have liked to do them in Kona, so that was great. Usually I have something that goes wrong, like in Cairns, my Garmin computer wasn't connecting to my heart rate monitor, so then my power kept dropping out on the Garmin computer, so it made it really difficult to be able to judge how I'm pushing on the bike. But this time I made sure beforehand everything was connected, everything was charged up, I had a new heart rate monitor, everything was good, and yeah, it paid off because I really had no troubles. Didn't really have anything go wrong in the swim. I felt like I hit the buoys really well. My sighting was pretty good, and yeah, my bike was good. It was obviously the traditional like sunny coast. It's a 2-lap bike course, and every second lap on the way back you have a pretty strong headwind. So yeah, the headwind was a little bit annoying. I will say on the bike, I didn't get through all my nutrition on the bike. That was a little bit concerning for me because one thing I wanted to do was get through all of my bike nutrition, because I know in Kona, I want to be getting through all my nutrition, because when I went to Kona in 2022, I didn't have all my bike nutrition and I didn't have any flipping nutrition on the run. I think back to that and I'm like, that is actually so stupid. Like I didn't carry any nutrition with me when I did the run in Kona in 2022. I literally just relied on the aid stations, and the aid stations, all I ended up having was water and Coke. Water, Coke at every aid station. And I was trying to do that for a whole marathon after a bloody swim and ride. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, my run, I can definitely get stuff down in the run. That's not hard for me to do at all. However, for the next few weeks, I'm really gonna focus on making sure whatever nutrition I have set out for the session, I'm making sure I get through it, because I really want to have my stomach trained to be able to take in all that nutrition, because that is one thing that I honestly think will break many people in Kona. It gets really hot and you can get very hallucinating and dizzy, and then you just stick in your handlebars because you don't want to get out, and then if there's crosswinds too, you're trying to hold on, you don't want to get your fluid because you feel like you're going to fall off. And yeah, that's something I've just been thinking about in my head a little bit. I really want to make sure I definitely get in all my nutrition that I have on my bike. Yeah, so that's something I'm going to work on. Yeah, run went perfectly. I've been focusing on a few little key things while running, and it's really helped me improve my run. It's just like picking up my cadence a bit more and really trying to run on the balls of my feet rather than my heels, and having a slight lean forward. Yeah, I've really been focusing on these 3 things for like the last few months of my running, and I honestly have seen myself improving quite significantly. Like I never thought I would ever be able to run 4:30s for a half Ironman. I'm not a runner. I've never been a runner. So for me to be able to do that sort of time is like, yeah, it's awesome. I love to see it, and I'm super stoked for Kona. Like this has been a massive confidence boost for me for Kona. And I was thinking after that race, I was just thinking like, wow, so like double that time is 9 hours. So that is really making low 10 hours for me. My PB for an Ironman is like 10 hours 40. But I know I can do a low 10 hours or even sub. I know I can do it. I just got to put it all together. Like anyone can say that. Anyone can say they can do whatever time, but you got to be able to put it together. And I really believe that I can. If we have good weather and a good day in Kona, I don't think the heat will get to me too much. I love training in the heat. I much prefer training in the heat over the cold. So Kona is the one for me, and I'm super excited. Yeah, I just really can't wait to get out there. And I'm not going to talk about it too much, I don't know. Kona makes me very emotional, but yeah, I can't wait to get there and just be in the environment and have so many people around me. Yeah, I really want to give this my best shot. It will be my last year in the 18 to 24 age group, so I really want to close it off with a bang before I age up. So, fingers crossed, Kona will be good. And yeah, so now we're going to, today I just we came back from the sunny coast this morning, and then I went and got an hour massage. Then I did a bit of water running at my mum and dad's house in the pool. And I'm gonna be in the compression boots tonight. But yeah, right now I'm a little bit tight and sore in places. So the main goal right now is to really get my body fit and healthy again and really get some key big volume in for these next couple of weeks before Kona and before taper starts. So again, if you watch my video all the way through, thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as it really does help my channel. Yeah, I'm just posting updated videos of what I do weekly for training. Getting very close to Kona now, as I said before. So I'm very excited. I cannot wait. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next video. See you guys. Bye.